This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Live look at downtown St. Louis. All the lights just are sparkling and sparkling because the sun hasn't come up yet. By the way, it's going to be very crowded in that place over there that's got the green around the top, the Enterprise Center, because the Blues are back in town tonight to play a little preseason NHL hockey. Oh, yeah. Can't wait to sound the horn. There it is.
There you go.
Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, September the 26th. I'm Randy Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. We just want to say thanks for joining us, including those of you who might be watching us on 5+. We've got lots to talk about today. Paul Cook is in the house, keeping an eye on your roads and safety. And then we've got Anthony talking about, changes in the weather.
Well, changes like feeling like summer still.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot changing just yet, but we'll get there. There are thunderstorms.
That was the change I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, those thunderstorms could move through tonight.
Okay.
Yes, so we'll wait for those. But in the meantime, the entire day should be dry, a mix of sun and clouds as we go through your Tuesday. There's an area of low pressure just to our north, and that's going to kick up the cloud cover and eventually those showers and storms. But we do have a little blanket of clouds over us right now. No rain, just clouds. And as we go through the start of the day, 60s and 70s this morning. Highs today will be warm. We hit 89 degrees yesterday in St. Louis, and we will be just shy of that once again today. So yeah, that summer feel sticking around. We'll talk about those thunderstorms that develop tonight in full. That is coming up. Let's get you out the door this morning. It seems like traffic has been a little spotty this morning, kind of like our rain chances. Paul, what's going on the roads?
Sounds like you are right, my friend. Yeah, it's just, let me tell you what's going on in this picture here from MoDOT. It's tough to kind of decipher, but we do have a report of an accident here, 270 westbound, where all of the volume is generally going. You also have construction here that is blocking that ramp at Newhall's Ferry. Doesn't look like major delay yet, but just a lot of things going on up there, and I know how it has been with all of the construction, so you're going to want to leave a little bit extra or a little earlier. And then 55 northbound, the construction we talk about a lot is definitely active and in play. Same story in Jefferson County at 61 Merrimack River Bridge. Just be careful. Definitely going to keep an eye on it. Another take on traffic coming soon, Michelle.
Thanks so much, Paul. This morning, a North County landmark is coming down. The once popular Jamestown Mall has been sitting empty now for nearly a decade.
Long time.
Yeah.
Our Mercedes McKay is live for us in Florissant, where demolition begins in just a few hours from right now. Mercedes?
Good morning, Rennie and Michelle. This is a huge day here in North County. This morning, St. Louis County and state leaders will join here at the old Jamestown Mall to mark the start of the demolition. Now, teardown will begin right around 10 a.m. after some remarks from public officials who've been working on this for years now. The once popular shopping center will be torn down nearly 50 years to the day it opened back in 1973. Jamestown Mall officially shut its doors back in 2014 and has been falling apart ever since. This year alone, 2 fires caused significant damage to the building. Demolition is expected to take several months, and it should be completed by early next summer. The old mall sits in St. Louis County Councilwoman Shalonda Webb's district. She told 5 on Your Side she's ready to see it go.
It definitely has already impacted our community in a negative way. It's drawn on our potential. It's taken away some of our hope. But I'm here to share with our community that don't stop hoping. We want to be accountable in our community and bring the best, and we want to be resilient.
The million-dollar question here is what's next for the 145-acre property. County leaders tell us that hasn't been decided yet, but they do say the possibilities here are endless. I know many people are wondering what's next. Maybe we'll figure that out at 10 a.m. at this press conference before the demolition begins. But coming up in the next half hour, I'll tell you how this teardown is being funded. Live in North County, Mercedes McKay, 5 on Your Side.
Thanks so much, Mercedes. Less than an hour from right now, union nurses will be back inside the SSM SLU Hospital instead of on the picket line. The 24-hour strike will end at 7 o'clock this morning. Nurses went on strike yesterday morning for better safety measures for both patients and nurses and for more staffing. The National Nurses Organizing Committee and National Nurses United are the ones representing healthcare workers on the picket lines. They say they notified SLU Hospital 10 days before the strike. St. Louis Board of Aldermen President Megan Green also showed her support for striking workers yesterday. Now, SSM Health released a statement saying in part, since August 29th, the National Nurses Organizing Committee has declined to respond to our counter proposals on key wage issues. Negotiations can only make progress when both sides are motivated and engaged. Unionized nurses and SSM Health will go back to the bargaining table on October 17th. Nurses say if there is no movement, they will have another vote on another possible strike.
This morning, we are entering day 12 of the United Auto Workers strike. In just a few hours, President Joe Biden will visit union workers at the Ford plant in Detroit. He'll be the first sitting president to join workers during a walkout. And he's not the only political leader joining the picket line. Missouri Senator Josh Hawley spent the day yesterday at the GM plant in Wentzville. Senator Hawley says he'll support the workers throughout this strike. Over the weekend, Congresswoman Cori Bush showed her support for the striking employees in Wentzville as well. And tomorrow, former President Donald Trump will also travel to Michigan to meet with auto workers on the picket line.
Well, this morning we are taking a live look at the Enterprise Center, and in just a few hours, fans will flood the arena to cheer on the Blues as they take on the Blue Jackets in a preseason game. And as players protect the goal, you can protect your family from the flu. Sydney Stallworth is live this morning outside of Enterprise with tonight's vaccine clinic. Good morning, Sydney.
Good morning, Michelle. That's exactly right. Before the puck drops down here at Enterprise Center, you can roll up your sleeves. That's because BJC healthcare workers are going to be on site vaccinating Blues fans for the flu. And this flu clinic comes at a pretty crucial time as we move into fall. Now, healthcare workers are concerned. They say we need to try to avoid that same triple-demic we experienced last year. That's why if you have tickets to tonight's Blues games, you can get a flu shot for free. Just come out a little earlier than the 7 p.m. game start time. The flu shot clinic is from 5:15 p.m. until 8 p.m. or until the vaccines run out. BJC workers will be giving out the shots near portals 22 and 23 here at the Enterprise Center. Now, let's say you don't have a ticket to tonight's game, but you still need to get your flu shot. No worries, we've got you covered. BJC is hosting another flu shot clinic this Saturday, September 30th from 9 a.m. to 2. It's at two locations, the Siteman Cancer Center in South County on Mid-America Plaza and BJC at the Commons on Clayton Avenue. Now, we checked in with St. Louis County Department of Public Health to answer your flu shot questions.
So I always encourage to get your flu shot every single season because it's going to be a different strain that's going to circulate. I do encourage people to talk to their primary care providers. I know a big thing is I have an egg allergy. You can actually still get the influenza vaccination, even if you do have that egg allergy. But definitely talk to your primary care physician who can, go through your medical problems, your concerns, and answer a little bit more detail.
Now, you do need to register online for those BJC flu clinics that I mentioned earlier happening September 30th. We're going to have links up in the news section of KSDK.com for you later on this morning. Now, I did check in with St. Louis County because just 2 weeks ago, they were offering limited amounts of flu shots and they didn't have access to the most recent COVID and RSV vaccines. In our next half hour, I'll get an update from them and tell you what the supply is looking like right now. But for now, I'm reporting live downtown. I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Sydney. This morning, a study is giving us new clues to identifying and possibly treating long COVID. The CDC estimates the mystery condition impacts about 6% of adults. Scientists have found clear differences in the blood of people with long COVID. They have 50% lower levels of cortisol, the hormone that makes you feel alert and awake. Low cortisol could also help explain why many with long COVID experience prolonged fatigue.
All right, Rennie, let's talk some weather here. We have a dry start to the day, but there's an area of low pressure to our north this morning. That's going to kick up clouds today and also give us a chance of a shower or storm tonight. So here's the futurecast about 11 o'clock this evening. You can see those showers and storms start to pop up. Nothing severe, but there could be some lightning, thunder that wakes you up overnight, even some heavy rainfall where it does rain. Notice how these showers are not covering every location in our area. So some of you will not get rain, but where you do get the rain, it could, again, be a little bit problematic, of course, while you're trying to sleep. Temperatures do warm up over the next few days, even warmer than we have been, perhaps up near 90 degrees this weekend. We'll talk all about the weekend forecast. That is in just a few minutes.
Coming up, are you ready for an emergency? How you can protect yourself and your family before severe storms hit. Hiring to help the shortage. The good news coming from St. Louis City this morning about the 911 dispatch center.